Good evening. Today is Tuesday, January 12th, and you can see behind me, we're starting to put down some new markings onto the dojo floor. So hopefully we can be back, or we can have class in person soon. So check out our website and even Facebook page for details. So we'll be hopefully reopening very soon. For this week's emphasis, we're going to focus on iriminage. I know we've done that in the past, but let's go ahead and revisit different things about iriminage for the week. So with that being said, let's go ahead, stand up and stretch out. Tonight's class, we're going to focus on iriminage. So let me grab my COVID-proof partner. So for tonight's exercise, we're going to focus on the idea of Katatetori, or partner grabbing same side. So from here, I'm going to just slide in, cut up underneath. I'm going to start kaiten, raise, kaiten back, stepping through the throat. Okay? So the way I like to throw iriminage, I like to go back across my partner. That's a me thing. That's something I like to do. Some people will like to bring their partner way in front of them and step through. Please do whichever is your preference or that you've seen the most often. We all have our tendencies. So just always be in mind of that whatever instructor you're with, they have their preferences and the way they like to do things. So here, I come up to this what's called Jodan position. I come over, grab the side of my partner's head, kaiten, bring that hand into my shoulder. I'm looking back away. Now, as I pivot back, I keep it in front of me, and then I will step through to throw. Okay? When I throw, preferably my shoulders or over my hips. I'm not leaning too far forward. And last but not least, some people will make a big idea or big discussion on the way the hands go. So you'll see a lot of people, they'll have their thumb go up to go down. You'll see other people where they'll just cut it straight down. Objective here being, you want to be making sure that you are doing something with that hand. So either you're cutting it this way or you're bringing it down this way. Either or, okay? So either cut up and down or like you're thrusting down, okay? So let us begin, please. So here we are, left looking at me, partner grabbing the Katatetori, same side grabbing. So I slide next to my partner, coming up. As I come up, my left hand goes around my partner's head. As I kaiten, my left hand comes to my right shoulder. Right hand comes up. I pivot back or kaiten back the way I was originally facing. And then I step through the throat. Okay, so right underneath behind me. Here we are, same thing. So our partners grab. I slide off the line, cutting up. My right hand goes behind your head. As I kaiten, my right hand is here on my shoulder. My left hand raises up in front of me as I kaiten back. Now from here, I like to make sure that right hand or that securing hand on the back of their head stays there until I finish stepping through and throwing. Okay, facing the camera, left hand behind me, they're grabbing on. From here, I slide in. Left hand comes to the back of the head. Kaiten, now my left hand's on my right shoulder. I raise that right hand up. Kaiten back. I should hopefully have their balance broken. And then I step through the throat. Right hand, Right iriminage hamni, grabbing on Katatetori. So I slide it off the line. Right hand goes to the back of their head, kaiten. My right hand is on my left shoulder. Left hand raises, kaiten back. Step through the throat. Okay, now on the 90s. Left or hidari hamni, they're holding on, grabbing on. Katatetori. So I raise up, breaking the grip, left hand to the back of the head, comes over to my right shoulder. Raise that right hand up, kaiten back, step through the throat. Right iriminage hamni, you're holding on. So from here, slide in, hand to the back of the head, kaiten. Right hand onto the left shoulder. Raise it up, kaiten back, step through the throat. Okay, last two. Left or hidari hamni, holding on. Here, we slide off the line, raise up, left hand goes behind the head, kaiten. Right hand on, left hand, sorry, onto the right shoulder. Raise that right hand up, kaiten back, stepping through the throat. Okay, last one. Right iriminage hamni, hold on. Slide up off the line. Take that right hand behind the head. Right hand onto the left shoulder. The left hand raises up. Kaiten or pivot back. Step through to throat. Okay. For the ukemi, pretty simple. We're on here holding. Now, as that happens, our partner slides next to us. They're going to take our heads off of our hips and off our shoulders. So we're here. Then as it raises up, now as they step through, we step back, down, and if you feel so inclined, take a little bit more of your ukemi, you can tuck and rock up and down, and then getting back up. Okay? So a couple things on here is, especially when you're being nage, you want to get that head, shoulders off the hips. It's really hard to throw somebody when they're in good alignment. So you got to break that alignment. Okay. So my partner's here, left or hidari hamni. I'm grabbing right iriminage hamni. So I'm grabbing on. They slide next to me. As they slide next to me, hand comes to the back of my head, comes to their shoulder. So it's off to my right side. They raise up. Again, my shoulders are off my hips. Head is definitely off my hips. As they step through, my right leg steps back, down. You feel so inclined, tuck, and take it again. Up. Partners here, right iriminage hamni. Left or hidari. So hold on. My partner breaks the grip. They come over to my left side. My head comes over to the left side. Now, from here, they raise up. They step through. The left foot steps back, down, tuck, and take ukemi. Okay, partners here, left or hidari hamni. Here, right iriminage. As I grab on, my partner is going to swing up, break the grip, take my head over to my right side, get a little forward here. Now from here, they're going to raise it up, shoulders are off the hips. Now they step through, right foot steps back, knee is down, tuck, and okay. Okay, partners here, right iriminage hamni. Here, left or hidari. As I hold on, my partner raises up, brings my head over to my left side. They raise up, shoulders are off the hips. As they step through, left foot comes back, tucks, and down. Okay, two more. Partners here, left or hidari hamni. I'm here, right iriminage. So, as I grab on, my partner comes next to me, they break the grip, my head comes over to my right side. They raise it up, shoulders up my hips. They step through, right foot steps back, knees are down, tuck, and ukemi. And the last one. Partner to your right knee behind me. Here, left your head at it. Here. I hold on. My partner cuts up, brings my head over to my left side. And raises up, shoulders are off the hips. As they step through, my right foot can step back, comes down to the knee, tuck, tuck, and take the ukemi. So that's using kaiten footwork. So pivot, pivot. Next, we'll go ahead and do the same thing with a tenkan. Hello, go to the group partner. Katatetori, same raise up. As I slide in, now I tenkan. As I tenkan, now I raise up. I'm already looking where I need to throw, and then stepping through the throw. As we're here, we still slide into our partner the same. As we get to this point, looking back behind my partner, again, I want to be behind my partner, not in front of them. So as I'm behind them, I have my right foot in front, tenkan. So I still have my right foot in front, now facing 180 degrees. That hand is raised up, stepping through to throw. So once more on the 90. So as we're here, we slide in. Again, I'm going to try to get behind my partner, use my back hand or my lead hand now here to help draw them around me. As I draw my partner around me, I can raise up. Again, I keep this back hand back behind their neck to keep them secure. That way they don't float away from me. And then I can step through to throw. Okay, second go over to group partner. So here we are. Left or head down behind me. So from here, we again cut up and slide next to our partner. Our left hand goes behind our head. Now, as we tenkan, that hand can come into the shoulder. We raise up. So I should be facing 180 degrees from where I was before. Stepping through the right foot to throw. Okay, right arm behind me. We're here. We grab on. We cut up. Get next to our partner. Our right hand's behind their head. Now, as we're doing our tenkan, as we're pivoting, we keep everything in front of us. The right hand comes up to our left shoulder. Left hand comes up. Stepping through to throw. Okay, now facing into the camera. Left or Hidari Hami. Again, we start the initial slide in. Left hand comes behind the head. As we do that tenkan. Left hand goes to the right shoulder, right hand comes up. Step that right foot through the throw. Right arm behind me. They hold on. We come up here, breaking the grip. Now, that right hand comes around and do our tenkan. Right hand onto the left shoulder. Left hand up. Step that left foot through and throw. Okay. Now on the 90s. Here I am, left or Hidari Hami. Either grab on. Break that grip. Take that left hand behind. Bring it around. Right hand comes up. Step that right foot through to throw. Right arm behind me. We hold on. We break the grip. Right hand to the back of the head. As we tenkan. Left hand comes up. Stepping through to throw. Okay. Last two. Left or Hidari Hami. We grab. We break the grip. Take that left hand behind their head, tenkan, left hand comes up to the right shoulder. Right hand raises, stepping through the throat. Okay, last one. Right iriminage, they hold on. From here, they slide in. Right hand's behind the head. As it comes in, we do our tenkan. Left hand comes up, step through with the left foot and throw. Okay, so for the ukemi now, as we get the arm grip broken, as we come over to this side, we're going to have to turn the corner. Okay, we just can't step straight back. You got to remember, you've got a body right here, right next to you. So you got to bring it around the corner, and then hopefully at this point, your partner's hand will raise up, taking those shoulders off those hips. Okay, if they bring you around and you're standing straight up, you're going to be hard to throw. They have to have broken your balance or taken your position. Okay, so left or iriminage. I'm going to grab right iriminage. So from here, as I grab, my partner comes next to me, they break the grip, hand comes behind the head. Now, as a tenkan, I like to bring my right foot over. Now, I'm looking at the camera, they raise up, shoulders are off the hips. Now, from here, as I step through, right foot comes back, down, tuck, and tuck. Okay, my partner's here, right iriminage. I'm here, left iriminage, grabbing on my left hand. So as I'm grabbing on, my partner cuts up, brings my head over. Now, as they tenkan, my left foot's going to come around the corner. They raise up, shoulders should be off my hips. Now, as they step through, left foot comes back, down, tuck, and tuck. Okay. Partners here, left iriminage. I'm here, right iriminage. So, as I'm grabbing here, partner cuts up, hand comes behind. It's coming to my right side. As they do the tenkan, my right foot turns the corner. They raise up, shoulders off the hips. They step through, right foot steps back, down to the right knee, tuck, and rock. Okay. Partners right iriminage. Here, left iriminage. So grabbing on, they cut up, bring the hand around. I'm going to bring it around my left side. As they do that tenkan, my left foot comes around. Here, they raise up, shoulders are off the hips. They step through, left foot steps back, down, tuck, and tuck. Okay, two more. So partners here, left iriminage. Here, right iriminage. As I go, hold on, they cut up, they bring my head over to the right side. As they tenkan, my right foot comes around this corner. As it comes here, raises up. As it raises up, we're going to step through to throw. Right foot comes back, down to the knee, tuck, and tuck. Okay, last one. Partners here, right iriminage. Here, left iriminage. So, I grab on, they cut up, they slide next to me. Hand comes behind the head. They're going to bring it over to the left. As they bring it over to the left, my foot comes around. Head comes up because they raise their hand up. Shoulders are off the hips. They step through. Left foot steps back. Down the knee. Tuck. Tuck the chin. And rock. And come up. Okay. So, let's come to the two, we'll call it like bread and butter. Iriminages that most people will see. Do a simple kaiten. Next one, do a simple tenkan. Now we're going to actually go and do a front foot tenchin to get to the next one. I do my front foot tenchin, so I cut up, cut down, which will require that I change hami and that I grab. Now, as I've gotten to this point, we're going to start with a simple, what I call the simpler one, is that I'm here, you know, got your hand, I come underneath, whoa, I step, irimi, tenkan, raise up, step through the throat. Okay? So, again, we're still starting Katatetori, but now I do that front foot tenchin, so I cut up, cut down. Should have it come about 45 degrees. Okay, stay right there. So, as I'm right here, I can take that hand, cut over the top of the hand or their hand to come around. So I step irimi, tenkan, raise up, stepping through the throat. Okay? So kind of very quickly, kind of facing into the camera as I'm here. As they grab, I'm going to kokyu. As I kokyu, I do this front foot tenchin. So now, since my right foot is in front, I have my right hand on top. So then from there, I take my right hand and I really bring it over their hand to help move their hand out of the way, but keeping control of the elbow. So I can come to the back of their head, irimi, tenkan, stepping through the throat, okay? So the hands are going to start here as I kokyu, just like we did in our tai sabaki. My hami changes, so my opposite hand is now in front, and I can use that hand to come around their arm to give me a little added security and a little space with my palm to feel where my partner is. Okay? So here we are, left and that hami. So we're going to Katatetori. So kokyu, front foot tenchin. So now I have my right hand, right foot in front. I take my right hand, I bring it over theirs, have my palm face my partner, step with my left foot, irimi, tenkan. Left hand should be on my right shoulder, raise up that right hand, stepping through the throat. Okay, now, right underneath hami, same thing. They're grabbing on, Katatetori. So from here, I kokyu, as I kokyu, I do that front foot tenchin. So now my left hand, left foot are in front. Take that left hand, I take it over there, and I have my palm face towards my partner. My left palm's facing towards my partner. Step with that right foot, irimi, tenkan. Raise that left hand up, stepping through the throat. Okay, now facing into the camera. Here, they grab the Katatetori, so I kokyu, front foot, tenchin. Now, my right hand is in front. I have that hand go over the top of theirs. My right palm is going to face my partner. I step that left foot, irimi, tenkan. I raise my right hand up, stepping through the throat. Right to hami. Here, again, we kokyu, front foot tenchin, left hand, left foot in front. Have my left palm face towards my partner. Step with that right foot, irimi, tenkan. Raise that left hand up, stepping through the throat. On the 90s. Left into that hami, kokyu, front foot tenchin. Right hand, right foot in front. Have that right palm face towards my partner. Step with the left foot. Irimi, tenkan. Raise that right hand up, stepping through the throat. Okay. Right to hami. Here, kokyu, front foot tenchin. Left hand, left foot in front. Have my left palm face towards my partner. Step with that right foot. Irimi, tenkan. Raise up. Stepping through the throat. Okay, last two. Okay, left or depending on me, and actually a little bit more this way, so I'm in front. This right here. Kokyu, front foot tenchin. Take that right hand, coming up underneath. Right palm faces my partner. Step with that left foot. Irimi, tenkan. Raise that right hand up. Step the right foot through. Okay, last one. Right or behind knee. Right hand Katatetori. So we kokyu, front foot tenchin. Take that left hand, coming up over the top. Have that left palm face towards my partner. Step with the right foot. Right hand behind the head. Irimi, tenkan. Raise up. Stepping through. So for the ukemi, as I'm here, my partner's gonna do that front foot tension. I should be cut up, cut down. I should come forward just a little bit. If my partner just moves me this way, they're not really breaking my balance. As they come up, my own arm should mimic theirs and cuts down. If it cuts down, you notice I should be moving a little forward. That other hand, with the palm facing me, kind of blocks in, keeps at the elbow. So when they step around behind me, I come through here, raise up, and take the same ukemi that we did before. So partners here, left, you can me. I'm here, right or me. So my partner kokyu's up. As they do that front foot tenchin, I should be moving to my inside. Now, as they come in, that palm is going to be on the back of my elbow. They step, irimi, head is already off to my right. As they do that tenkan, again, my foot comes around the corner. They raise up. They step through. My right foot steps back. Knee down, tuck, and tuck. Okay. Right, my partner's here, right or behind me. Here, left or right. So, as they do that kokyu, my arm mimics their arm, and then they cut down. They cut down, they're going to bring me forward a little bit. Other palm, that palm goes to the back of my elbow, keeping me secured. They step off behind me. Hand goes up to my left, my head goes up to my left side. They do that tenkan, irimi tenkan. I'm here. They raise up their hand. They step through. My left foot steps back, down to the knee, tuck, and tuck. Okay, partners here, left or hidari. I'm grabbing right or knee. So, as they do that kokyu, my arm is going to mimic their arm. As they cut down to do that front foot tension, it draws me forward. My partner's palm is going to come to the back of my elbow here. As they do that, they step, irimi, heads up to the right side, tenkan, they bring it around the corner. They raise up. Now from here, they step through, right foot goes back, knee goes down, tuck, and tuck. Okay. Partners right or behind me. I'm here, left or that. So as I'm here, my partner kokyus, as they kokyu, I mimic, and then they do that front foot tension, drawing me here. Their palm comes to the back of my elbow. They step back behind my left shoulder. Head is coming with me over the left side. They do the tenkan. Goes right here. They raise up. They step through. Left foot goes back. Tuck, tuck, and ukemi. Okay, last two. Partners here, left with the knee. I'm here, right or knee. So from here, they kokyu and do that front foot tension, bringing me off here. Now, the back of that palm comes to the back of my elbow. They step around my right side. My head is going to the right side. Comes around the corner. Raises up. As they step through, right foot steps back. Down to the right knee. Tuck and tuck. Okay, last one. Partner here, right knee behind me. Here, left knee right. So, partner poke you, so it's going to come up. As they cut down for the tension, boom, I'm here. Partner's going to put that palm behind my elbow. As they do that, they step. Head's coming up to the left side. They do the tenkan, so it's going to come around the corner. They raise up. They step through, so my left foot comes back, comes down to the knee, tuck, and tuck. Okay. So you see, might have just enough time to, nope, actually we're just about to finish off. So let's go ahead and bow out for the evening. So.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you all for joining us this evening. So the theme this week is going to be iriminage. So tomorrow we're going to start and we're going to go over some of the hankawaza's that you can do off of iriminage, and then we'll follow that with Friday with, hey, you got to get a koshi in there somehow. Okay? So thank you all very much. Stay warm, stay safe. Have a good night. So chin to shoulder, start to the left, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, up and down, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now we're going forward. Each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Backward. Each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Across. Each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Diagonals. Each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now you bring your hands up and throw, up and throw, up and throw. And then slowly bring it down. Okay. Okay, twist the waist, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? Making circles, start to the right, now to the left, and reverse each. Knee, reverse. San, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, hands in the middle. Hachi. Go ahead and grab those shoulders and try to put those elbows to the ground. And up, stretch back. And forward. Up and back. Forward. Up and back. And coming back, standing up straight. Right hand up. Stretch it over to your left. Up. Left hand up. Stretch over to the right. Up. Right hand up. Stretch over to the left. Stand up, stretch over to the right. Okay, down to the right side. Left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch over to your left side. Right foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch back over to your right side. Up on that left heel. Okay, switch it over. Now get onto that right heel. And coming up, feet together. Bend those knees. Rotate counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, bend at the waist. Try to touch the ground. Okay, bend those knees. Shoulders up and back. Head is up. Feet are flat. Okay. Straighten out the knees. Bend at the waist. Bend those knees again. Keep that head up. If you want to, bring those hands up to where they're shoulder height. Try to keep that spine nice and straight. Okay, straighten out the knees, bend the waist. Last time, bend those knees. Keep those feet nice and flat. Keep that head up, shoulders back. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, let's do 5 more seconds. Okay, and down into Seiza. Okay, start to Katatetori with stretches, starting ikkyo first. Remember, bring it right up in the center. And ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Right hand, same thing. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, ikkyo, bring it back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, Sankyo, twist it out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put the gaishi wrist turn now. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand, twist out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shake the fist out. Okay. Left hand back, right hand up. Bring back to that left elbow. Reach that right hand across. Okay, come up. Right hand back. The left hand up. Coming back down onto that right elbow. And stretch. Okay, if you can, put both hands back. Now, if you feel comfortable, both elbows, and then finally, laying back all the way. And come up. Okay. Both feet in front. Keep those knees nice and down and flat, and reach for the toes. Try to keep those knees down. And up. Okay. Now we're having some part of your leg or your feet. And pull yourself in. Again, try to keep those legs nice and flat. And reach out. And pull. And up. Okay. Now spread your feet as wide as is comfortable. Okay. Right hand to your right foot. The left hand to your left foot. Both hands to your right side. Both hands to your left side. Okay, now reach both hands to the middle as far as you can take them. Comfortably again, please. And come up. Bring the feet in. Grabbing those toes. And put your forehead down to your toes. Hand down. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. And up. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get up, but let's go ahead and we're going to get into it. Essentially a downward facing dog, but in order to start there, let's go ahead and get on our stomachs. Hands inside your shoulders. And then from here, come up to that plank position. Hold it there for a second. Nice, good, strong plank. Concentrate on that core. Okay, now kick those hips back as you extend. Now, walk those hands back nice and slowly till you get to where you're in that hanging position. And then rolling up from the spine. Okay. So we don't have anyone here currently, so let's go ahead and we're going to turn this camera around so that we can help to use the mirrors to help us in this evening's endeavor. So as you can see, Miss Victoria and Wayne-san were kind enough to already start gridding out the map according to the new regulations within the state. So we'll hopefully be having people in here soon. Fingers crossed. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the tori funa or the hip round exercises. So here, first one, hip, hold. So again, extend forward, bring it back, keep those feet nice and planted, and make sure you're trying to sync everything together. Ready? Hip, hold, hip, hold, hip, hold, hip, hold, hip, hold, hip, hold, hip, hold. Okay, now. Right or Migihami, same thing. Suck, 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 suck. And then back to the left into Hami and double time. Again, when we do double time, keep saying it, but making sure we keep everything still synchronized. Bring the feet in, big inhale, slow exhale. Bring it down to the middle. Think of a little bounce, a little rock, whatever you want to call it. Starting from the base of your feet, comes up to the knees, to the hips, comes into your midsection, and the shoulders. Lift your head and then have it slowly stop. All right. Menuchi ikkyo undo, swinging up exercise. Okay, we got the idea of hip rolling or coordinating the body. Now we have the arms joined in that coordination. Hands above the head, okay? So as I'm here, boom. If you want to, you can do this little kokyu, which is kind of nice. So if you notice, I'm rotating, hopefully from the shoulders. So the whole arm is rotating, not just the wrists, but the whole thing rotates. Okay, next one, go ahead and do it facing into the camera. Left iriminage and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right knee behind me. Say then, each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Back to left hindari. Now with the pivot or kaiten. So, from my perspective, up, down, pivot, up, down, pivot. So, in practice, hopefully if I do it halfway right, up, down, finish that pivot, up, down, and then pivot back. So, don't cheat and just kind of half turn and raise hands and come back. Try to make sure you went fully one way, you pivot completely the other way, and then execute the same motion. So here we go. So each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Tenkan, pivot, or sorry, turning. I pivot like I did before. Draw the front foot back, and still left and iriminage, facing 180 degrees. Pivot, draw back. Okay? So something I don't think I've talked about in a while is making sure that your feet stay in contact with the mat. Okay, so we're not stepping, we're lifting the foot. We let the foot glide as much as we can. Okay? So here we are, left iriminage, pivot, draw back, each. Pivot, draw back, knee. Pivot, draw back, san. Pivot, draw back, shi. Now, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right knee behind me, same thing. Pivot, draw that foot back, each. Pivot, draw that foot back, knee. Pivot, draw back, san. Pivot, draw back, shi. Go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Stepping and turning, irimi tenkan. Step with the opposite foot, pivot, draw that foot back. So now I've changed tummy. Now my right foot's forward. I step with my back foot, pivot, draw my front foot back. Now I'm back to my left foot facing the way I started. Okay? So here we are, starting left foot down for me, facing the way I'm facing, and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right? Now, with ikkyo arms, okay? So the arms swinging up. Okay, and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, and shin. So as I'm here, something's coming from my right side, so attacking to my front side. I acknowledge again, that same menuchi ikkyo, the hands swing up. They swing up, foot draws back, other foot comes back as well, and change timing. Okay? So we're here, and each reset. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rope. Shi. Touch. Who. Ju. Okay. Right knee behind me, same thing. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rope. Shi. Touch. Who. Ju. Okay. The last set is rear foot tension. So I'm here, left to that having now something's attacking on my right side. So something's coming from here. Again, I acknowledge, menuchi ikkyo, my hands swing up, my rear foot moves back, other hand comes down. Hamni doesn't change. I'm still, but I'm now facing 45 on something that came to attack me on that side. Here and each. Reset. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rope. Shi. Touch. Ku. Ju. Okay. Right knee behind me. Same thing. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rope. Shi. Touch. Ku. Ju. Okay, so now for a little ukemi practice, we're just going to step back and rock. So as I'm here, left to that behind me, just step that left foot back, down to the knee, tuck the chin, here, rock, up, and right back. If you notice, I've changed Tommy. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do that together. Let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'll do this facing into the camera, so looking back at you. So, starting left with that behind me, step that left foot back, down the knee, tuck that left foot in, and each. Coming back up. Now shove your right foot forward, same thing. Step the right foot back, down, tuck, knee. Bring it back, down, sun. Now, sheep. Go. Roku. Shichi. Ku. Last one, Ju. Okay. Let's go ahead and now also do the Ushiro Yoko kaiten, or back side fall. So tonight's class is going to be about iriminage and back falling. So as we're here, we come back, down, we go to the left side, right side, left side. One look back, boom. Now I'm back up and going. So from here, I was bad, I should have kept looking at the camera. Here, foot can come back, down, and then down to the right side, the left side, have that right side come over, and then looking back at the camera, okay? If you're a little tight on space, or one way you kind of cheat it is you come in here and you think super small, okay? So that's another way you can do it. If you have the space, go ahead and flare out. But if you're space limited, you can still do the same motions. The thing is, you can't have the big wide, so instead you just keep everything nice and tight and compact, okay? Still trying to get that U or that C look about it. Okay, so here we go, and each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay, so